What's up, everybody? Jerry Flowers here, and I pray that you're having a wonderful day, a wonderful night, wherever you are in the world. I feel as though this particular webisode is highly needed. 7 signs that this man might be for you. You know, there's so much information out there. We have an embarrassing amount of content on how to identify distractions and counterfeits, but the problem with that is, if we're only educated and equipped on how to identify the demonic, this means we possibly could be ill-equipped on how to identify the divine. Everything is cut them off, and we don't have time for toxic relationships, and don't let nobody stop you from your success, and stay focused and stay driven. Don't let nobody talk you out of. There's so much content about removing things, but there's not as much content on how to receive godly things. This is why one of the biggest questions is, how do I know if this is God's will? So 7 signs that this might be a man for you, or this might be a candidate, or this might be somebody that God has sent. First one is, he challenges you. Now, I could come on here and lie and tell you that, he'll make you laugh and he'll make you smile and y'all are so cute together. I could lie to you, but I'm going to tell the truth to you, because everybody's trying to be politically correct. But we're called to be biblically correct. Iron sharpens iron. And you want somebody who challenges you, who pushes you closer to God, who helps you evolve, who helps you experience a metamorphosis. And one big sign that this might be a man for you is he challenges you. Number 2, he expands you. Ever since he has come into your life, he's caused for you to expand your dreams, expand your prayer life, expand your passion. Just like this balloon is currently deflated. But now that it has something being poured into it, what is happening? It's expanding. It's expanding. It's enlarging. And when a kingdom man comes into your life, he pours a living water on the inside of you. So it causes for you to expand, which leads to number 3. He helps you detox. Whenever God gets ready to take us from level to level, whenever God gets ready to take us from glory to glory, he always puts us in a wilderness. So yes, you're called to go to the promised land and you just left Egypt, but I have to give you a wilderness. And the purpose of the wilderness is for purging of appetites, relationships, and addictions. And this particular man helps you detox. He helps you detox from addictive behavior. He helps you detox from being petty. He helps you detox from being bitter. He is a catalyst in your becoming process, but not only your becoming process, your unbecoming process. There's some layers he has to strip off, and the presence of a kingdom man, he helps you detox. Number 4, he can lead you. A man being a follower is extremely problematic. The only person he's supposed to be following is Jesus and the leaders that Jesus gave him. See, an unled man is a visionless man. He has no target. But a man who is being led himself can lead you. He leads you into prayer. He leads you in purity. You're not the only one trying to be pure. He is too. He leads you in mental regulation. He doesn't provide you with chaos. He provides you with clarity. In other words, he's an usher. And the job of an usher is to lead you to your seat. And when he is a kingdom leader, he leads you to the seats that God has for you. Come here, I'm trying to usher you to next level. Come here, I'm trying to usher you to greater. Come here, I'm trying to usher you to kingdom. He's a leader. He leads you into things. There's a problem if he can only lead you to a king-size bed and not the King of Kings. He is a leader. Number 5, he loves you. Now, this is very tricky because culture and society really has a misconstrued definition of love. But the best definition of love is sacrifice. And Jesus tells us no greater love than this, than he who lays down his life for a friend. So when this man loves you, this means he lays down his life for your betterment. When he truly loves you, he sacrifices for you. And you can really tell how much somebody loves you by how willing they are to be inconvenienced for your benefit. Number 6, he covers you. Security is so huge for women. Just because you have provided security in one area doesn't mean that you have provided security in every area. There are layers to security, because it's one thing to secure her physically. She knows that you won't let nobody touch her or violate her. But can you secure her emotionally? And I know a lot of people are probably going to disagree with this. She should never feel more safe giving her emotions to her girlfriends than she could her man, because God has cosmically created for him to be a protector. Your emotions should be safe with him because his very nature is to protect you emotionally, protect you physically. And if you can't be her safe haven emotionally, this means by default you haven't carried yourself in such a way, or some other other man has violated that security, and so now she has a little trust issues being fully vulnerable with you. Daddy wasn't really there, so she really didn't have somebody she can give her emotions to. There are layers to security. But if this man can secure you physically, emotionally, financially, and spiritually, baby girl. Last one, he compliments you. He compliments you. He's a compliment, not a contradiction. It's not about chemistry, it's about character. It's not about an alignment, but more about assignments. Your assignments complement. See, when your assignments complement, you'll never have to ask, why are we doing this? Assignments that complement gives identity and purpose to relationships. He challenges you, he expands you, he helps you detox, he loves you, he covers you, and he compliments you. This is Redefine TV for redefining relationships righteously.